And also,
Hello. Hi, Jacob.
hi.
I like your third baby, Mrs. B.
Now that I've muted, I can talk. I've got two laptops, and if I talk before I turn the sound off one of them, I get echoes. Okay, now let's let everybody in.
I can see the side of your face.
It's Magnus. Are you hot? Do I need to open the door?
Welcome, everyone. Just letting people in.
If you can't see your feet in either one, then you need to move back a bit more, okay? Especially when you're doing patterns. The Master B can tell you what you're doing wrong and correct you, which that may not be worth.
One more just joining in. How's everybody doing today? Thumbs up? One of each? Or thumbs down? Good? Teacher's only day been good? Who's been helping mum and dad? Hands up if you've been helping mum and dad. Good. Awesome. Oh, Liam, I like your haircut. I didn't recognize you for a moment there. Good stuff, guys. Okay, one more to let in. Oh, that's a bad move. There we go. But one having trouble getting in.
Hey, Dad. Who's the hero?
I'm just going to mute everybody. Go. Okay. Just one having trouble getting in. Okay, let's get started, guys. Everybody ready? Hello, welcome, guys. Libby and Jacob, of course, you might want to do tomorrow's class as well, just depending on how this class feels for you. Great to have everybody along. Let's start by bowing in. Chin up. And come in. Take a look. Raise your right hand. And repeat the tenets. Saju, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit. And now recite the oath. Saju, I shall observe the tenets of Taekwondo. I shall respect the instructor and seniors. I shall never misuse Taekwondo. I shall be a champion of freedom and justice. I shall build a more peaceful world. Okay, welcome along, guys. First up, iPad 2 and Mason. Now, iPad 2, is that Mason? Can you wave your hand? That's Mason over there. Okay, cool. So who's iPad 2? I can't see your name on the screen. It's got iPad 2, so I can't figure out who you are. So I'll need mum or dad to type into the comments who you are. I'll just make sure I can see comments on the screen. That'll help. A couple more coming. Okay, let's get started, guys. Jog on the spot. Jog on the spot. Excellent. Punching out inside with your hands. Punch, 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 punch. Good. Crash down once. Hand on the floor. 1. And kick your legs back 2. Nose to the floor. Up. Jump back in. Stand up. And side jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And relax. Just got to check the message. Oh. Okay. Now, we might have an occasion during class if mum or dad are there for them to help you out, which is cool. If they're not there, that's okay. Right now, I want everyone to grab something like a chair, something nice and stable. If mum or dad are there, they're nice and stable. Oh. Seb, if you can't hear anything, there's no point in me telling you. Okay, got our chair. One hand on the chair, other hand up nice and high. From here, you're just going to do a front rising kick. So you've got to stand beside your chair, not facing your chair. One hand on the chair. Jack, you'll need to go on the other side of it. From here, right front rising kick. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and change sides. Other hand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. Okay. Now from here we're going to do side rising kick. So we're going to put both of our hands on the chair. We're going to turn our left foot so it faces the same direction as the back of the chair. I'll come out so you can hopefully see my foot. No, I'll angle my camera a little bit so you can see my feet a bit more. There we go. So now, this foot that's on the ground, I'm turning it so it's facing the same direction as my chair is. Then I'm going to bring my other foot beside it as if I'm standing in parallel stance facing this way. And I'm going to gently swing it up into my side rising kick. Keep your leg nice and straight. Keep your foot angle for side piercing kick. There you go. 12 of those. Look where you're kicking. And then do the other leg. Ready. Oh. Ready and go. Pretty good. Okay. We've just got a little chair with us, August Circus, for this one. There we go. You can both share that. That's no problem. Okay, next one. Again, both hands on the chair. This time we're going to bring our knee up nice and high and our foot nice and high. Okay, that's it. So keep that knee up and then just extend it out and back. Out and back. Not too fast. Nice and slow to build the strength up. You want to get stronger. 12 of those. Keep the knee and foot up. Notice I'm not dropping my leg down at all. Stays up the whole time until I finish. Then I bring my leg down. You should all be able to kick at least the height of your waist. Okay, once we've done 12 slow ones, we're going to do 20 kicks. From here, lift the knee and foot up, keep it up and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Oh, awesome, Maddie, you made it in. Great stuff. Okay, now the other leg. Lift the other leg up. 12 slow ones first. Out and back. Out and back. Set. Net. Das up. Yas up. Ilgop. Yadol. Ahop. Yul. Yohana. Yudul. And then you can put it down. Remember, you want to keep your knee up as well. So Jade, make sure you're lifting your knee, not dropping your knee down like this. Keep the knee up nice and high. Now we'll do 20 normal speed, keeping the knee and foot up the whole time. Go. Good, Magnus. Okay, next one with our chair. This time we're going to do the same idea, but for side piercing kick. So remember, if I'm standing this way, my turning kick, if I weren't going to take it off the floor, looks like this. Okay, it's like kicking a ball this way. A side piercing kick looks like this. It's stamping down the ground. I'm lifting my knee up and then stamping down on the ground. So now I'm going to do the same thing with both hands on my chair, turn my supporting foot, but this time I'm going to lean over and lift my leg up. So I'm doing that stamping motion up in the air. I'm going to do 12 slow ones, just like we did with the turning kick. Straighten your body up nicely, keep that knee and foot up nice and high. Watch that foot angle, make sure it's slightly downward, not sticking up. Maddie, you're doing a bit like a turning kick action there. Remember, you want to bring your knee back in front of your chest so you can do a stamping action. Okay, now we're going to do 20 normal speed. Get the leg up, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamping. 'Stamping, not flicking. Max, you're flicking. Stamp, don't flick. Stamp, don't flick. That's it. Okay, good. Now the other leg. 12 slow ones, go. Make sure you're stamping, not flicking. Mason, you want to stamp, not flick. You're doing like a turning kick. You're going to do a side piercing kick. If you have any questions at any time, guys, you can either turn off your mic and ask the question, or you can get mum or dad, or you can type your question into the chat, because I can see this chat on my screen nice and clearly. I've got one other person trying to get in. Here we go. Okay, now 20 normal speed. Ready? Go. Look where you're kicking. And once you've done that, you're done with your chair, grab a small drink. I want to just do a couple of hip rotations. If you're feeling it nice and warm around the muscles around here, that means you've been doing a good job. Because they're the muscles you use when you lift your knee and your leg up nice and high. Good. Everyone's had a little drink? Okay. Ready. Parallel ready stance. Now, who's got enough room in their hall, in their space to do 2 good walking stances in a row? Everybody got enough room to do 2 good walking stances? Good, because we don't want sloppy walking stances. We're just going to start with some basic movements with walking stance. So from our parallel stance, we're going to step forward with the right foot and do a 4 fist middle punch. Then with the left foot. Then we're going to step back. And then we're going to step back again. Remembering your sine wave. We're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And whatever movements we do, we're going to go forward, forward, backward, backward. Okay, ready? Walking stance, 4 fist middle punch. Yellow belts, and above, I want you to do 4 fist high punch. I want yours to be eye level. So you're practicing for done good. White belts and yellow stripes, yours is shoulder level. Ready, forward and punch, right hand first. Some of you aren't ready, some of you are standing like this. This is ready. 1. Check that your shoulders and hips are straight and you're punching to the middle. Seb, you're a little bit angled with your shoulders. You want to straighten those hips up. And 2. And backwards. Remember to spring the knee. When you go backwards, it's the back knee that does a little spring. Some of you are coming up first. You got to go down first. Backwards. 1. Down, up, down. 2. And forwards. Make sure you go down first. 1. Check your hips are straight. Liam, your hips are a little bit angled. That's it. Straighten those hips up. 2. Good, Maddie. Just make sure you punch to the middle. And backwards. 1. Mason, make sure the other hand comes to your hip. Other hand on your hip. And 2. And forwards, 1. A little bit faster now. And 2. And backwards, 1. Punch the middle, Maddie, 2. Okay, now we're going to do the same motion, but this time we're going to do flat fingers and thrust. So open your hand up and stick your fingers in a squishy bit. Imagine you're putting your fingers all the way into a watermelon. Stick them in. Moving forwards, 1. And they're eye level. 2. Backwards, 3. 4. Forward, 1. Check those hips and shoulders are straight. 2. Jade, a little bit longer in that walking stance, and remember to spring that knee. 3, backwards. 4. Magnus, your arm is rising a little bit like this. What I want it to do is go in a straight line. So if my angle is up here, my fist goes in a straight line up to that target. Okay? Forward again, 1. 2. Backwards, 3. 4. Good. Now we'll change to forearm low block. So remember here, the hand that's on the hip is going to go on top. So I'm going 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The hand that's on the hip goes on top. And I'm half facing now, not full facing. But I've still got to have my train tracks for my feet. Forward, 1. Let's get some power. I want to see power. Good walking stances. Walking stance, forearm low block. 2. Low block, Liam. You're doing a middle block. Backwards. 3. 4. That's it, up, Kenzie. Forward. 1. Bit faster now. 2. Toby, low block. Low block. 3. 4. Now change to your knife hand. 1. Forward. Go. 1. 2. Crossing on top. 3. And 4. And again, 1. Nice and strong. 2. 3. 4. Luca, could you just angle your camera down a little bit more? I'm seeing just above here. Yep, that's it. Brilliant. Okay, and Luca and Kate, make sure when you're crossing it up in front of your ribs here for knife hand low block, not crossing down here by your belt, okay, up here in front of your ribs. 1, forward, 1, cross in front of the ribs. 2, backwards, 3, come on April, 4, forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now we're going to change to L stance. So this time, reach back and forearm guarding block first up. 1. Remember when you do your forearm guarding block, from here, I'm going to reach behind me the same direction and then block forwards this way. Reach behind, block forwards. 2. Backwards. 3. 4. Okay, now here's something for everyone to think about. 2 things I want to say to you. I'm facing forwards this way because I want you to see how far my hands go back. See here. I don't want to go back behind me this way. So I'm not reaching all the way back, because if I do that, my shoulder gets all tense and it slows me down. So just to about here, and then I can block this way. That's the first thing. The second thing, I'm not going to drop my hands at all. So I'm not doing this. From here, I come straight back. Keep the hands up. Ready, 1, 2, reach back, block forward, backwards, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now change to Sonkal, knife hand guarding block. Remember, you relax your hands during the movement, and then you open them just at the last moment. 1, blocking with your knife hand. 2, wrist straight, fingers up shoulder height. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Make sure the backhand's guarding your body. 2, 3, 4. Now change to inner forearm middle block and L stance. Just like Chonji. 1. Crossing under. 2. Cross up in front of your chest. Don't cross down here by your belt. Cross up here. 3. 4. Don't drop those hands, Luca. Forward. 1. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. 2. Elbows down when you're crossing. Backwards. 3. 4. Forward. 1. Wyatt, just bring your cross up a little bit. 2. Doing well. That's it. And cross underneath. Backwards. 3. 4. Forward. 1. 2. 3. 4. Good. Now we're going to attack with our knife hand side strike. This cross is on top. Still half facing. Okay, still half facing, just like I was before. So crossing on top, moving forward. 1. Keep your hands up when you cross. Don't cross down here. And then 2. Backwards. 3. 4. 1. 2. Cross up. Bring your cross up. 3. 4. 1. 2. 3. 4. And sit forward, bottle. Grab a good drink. Good work.
Well done. I'm going to go and get some stuff ready for dinner. And then I'll pop it back, okay? Turn the light.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask them or pop them in chat. Okay, cool. Now there's one thing in particular I want to work on from 4 direction punch, and that's how we raise our hand up after our block. So first we're going to do 4 direction punch without any turning. So we're going to step back into our low block, then lift the blocking hand up as we come forward. Okay, I'm going to do that a little bit closer to you so you can see it a bit better. Crossing on top, do my low block, then lift my hand up as I step forward to do my middle punch. Then I'll step back and do my low block. Step forward and do my punch. Back, low block, lift up, punch. Okay, we're ready. Parallel ready start. Just go forward and backward like I was just doing. Right foot back, forearm, low block. 1. And punch. 2. Step back and low block. 1. Make sure you lift that hand up now. 2. Step back. 1. 2. Oh, Mason, I can see your video. And 1, 2, 1, 2. Make sure you're lifting up that hand. Good. 1. Remember, we don't cross for our punches. 2, 1. Maxine, make sure you're full facing when you punch, not sideways like this. And punching. 2. Shoulders and hips straight. Punch the middle. You too, Victor. Backwards. 1, 2. Now it's some power. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sit back, butt. Let's do the other side. 1. Make sure you lift that hand up when you come forward to punch. 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check your hips and shoulders are straight, Liam. Watch that stance. 1, 2, 1, 2. Make sure you punch the center. 1, 2, 1, 2, and bottle. Okay, now everyone's going to do 4 direction punch, and then we'll move on to some other stuff. So 4 direction punch, right side first. So my right foot is going to do all the stepping. So first up, of course, I step forward and punch. Ready, 1. Now instead of stepping straight backward, I'm going to turn around to my left and step back. So it's only a little turn. If you feel yourself doing a big turn and go all the way around the other foot, you've turned the wrong way. Just a little turn. 2, 3, and little turn. So from here I can turn and face the correct direction. Don't have to move my feet at all. Then I can bring my foot in and block. Tip. And punch. Nip. Dasa. Yasa. And buttle. Good. Let's do the same side again. This time with lots of power, and I'll watch. Ready? Because I can see who's doing it then. Ready? 1. Good. 2. Turn the other way, Mason. Turn the other way, Mason. That's it. 3. 4. Maddie, you're doing long turns somehow. You know how to do this. What's going on? Turn the wrong way. 4. Nip. Dasa. Yasa. And bottle. Okay, let's do the left side. So remember, I'll demonstrate first. It's all short turns. My hand comes up first. 1, turn, 2, lift up, 3, turn, 4, lift up, 5, turn, 6, lift up, 7. Nice and easy. Ready? Left side. 1. To get stance, Liam, make sure you got your train tracks. Nice strong train tracks. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Good, and buttle. Repeat the left side. Ready? Left side, no count this time. Go. Good. And bottle. Okay. Everyone hold up your right hand. Everyone hold up your right hand. Just looking, because some of you might have your camera mirrored. Okay, so Wyatt, you might, that's the one that I expected to be your right hand. That's it. Okay, so we're going to do 4 direction punch once more, right side and left side, and that's the foot we're going to move. Okay, so if I'm facing this way, this is the foot I'm going to move. Although my mirrored camera make that look confusing. Right side, 4 direction punch, normal speed, lots and lots of power, awesome stances. Ready, 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 set, stay where you are. Oh, haha, I got a couple of you. Hey, I said stay where you are. Someone's still moving. I tricked you. Okay, ready. 4 direction punch, right side, no count. Shiga. Good power, Liam. But you're turning the wrong way there, Liam. You're making it hard for yourself. And bottle. Now the left side with no count. And go. And bottle. Okay, everyone come down in front of the camera. I'm going to ask you 2 very important questions. Raise your hand if you know Chonji. Cool. Okay. Keep your hand up if you have enough room in your room to do it. Okay, so put your hands down. Awesome. Raise your hand if you know Chonji, but you don't have enough room in your house to do it. 1. Oh, I think you might have enough room there, Toby Crookshank. Okay, April, that's cool. Now, first I'm going to show a trick for those of you who don't have enough room. Okay, and then everyone who has, then we're going to do Chonji if you know it, and if you don't know Chonji, you're going to do 4 direction punch again. So, Kate, watch carefully. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to do it, but we're going to slip our feet and stay on the same spot. So we're going to go 1. Okay, so instead of stepping out to the left like this, I'm going to move both my feet and drop into my stance. And then when I go to do my punch, I'm going to switch legs. Then it gets really fun. So just little jumps every time. Okay, so still going to try and do the same wave. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. Okay, it's kind of like, it's called Chonji in a box because you're in a box in your room. Okay, everyone who has room to do Chonji, you're going to do Chonji normally. Everyone who doesn't know Chonji, you do 4 direction punch, right side and left side. So, yes, Luca, question.
What if you know Chunji but you're not meant to know it?
Let me see what you got there, Luca. Show me. Okay. Question from iPad 2.
I don't know any of them.
You just repeat the one that we just did, April. So the one that we just did, we turned around in a circle and did punches. Can you do that? I'll show you once more.
I can.
Cool. So we just did punch, turn and block. Punch, turn and block. You okay doing that one?
Yeah.
So you do that one. Do it both sides. Okay, ready? Those who know Chonji do Chonji, including Mr. Smarty Pants. And those who don't know Chonji, 4 direction punch. Ready? And I'll watch Kate to make sure you're okay. Go! Other way, Kate. Just turn around the wrong way. From here, turn towards your fist. Other way. Turn towards your fist. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Well, remember to step forward at the end. And buttle. Good, guys. Cool. It's important just to keep stepping through the patterns you know. Now, here's another little thing that I'm going to show you. If you're stuck with room, you might not have time when the sun's out to go and do it outside. If you haven't got enough room, another thing that you can do, particularly with the harder patterns. So imagine I'm going to do Dangun and I don't have enough room. So what I might do is I might get enough room for 1. I might get enough room for 2 and 3, but I might not have enough room to step forward. So I'll then take a step back and then continue my pattern. And then I'll do my low block and I'll step forward. Oh, run out of space. Hold that position. Then take your next step and your next step. Oh, I've run out of space. Then do your next one. Okay. It's really important that we keep doing excellent stances and then just take movement back or forward after you've finished the movement. Don't adjust your pattern by doing little bitty stances to make it fit in a little space with little T-Rex arms. Okay, because that teaches you really bad habits. So you want really big, strong stances. So now, as much as you can, I want you to do the highest pattern that you know. Okay, so some of you that's Dangun. Don't think we've got any green stripes for Dosan, but I know we've got 1 blue stripe for your rock, I think. Okay, and here's your, for those of you who don't have enough space, here's your choice. You can either do it on the spot like you did before, like this, or you can adjust your steps like I just showed you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, adjusting your steps and then continue. So choose which way you want to do it if you don't have enough space. Be very careful. Check your space first. I don't want to hear about any holes in the walls with anyone doing a massive strong punch, punching the wall and getting a big hole in it. That'd be bad. Bad, 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 bad. Ready. The highest pattern you know, we're going to do it twice. First time. Beat. Saju. April, you're doing the punches round in the circle. 4-direction punch. Good, Harper and Kenzie. Keep those stances focused. Kate, try and get a bit more power. You're limited for space, but just give it your best to go, boom, nice strong power. What's going on there, Wyatt? You seem to have stopped. You should be in your finished position. Okay. Hold your last movement. Your last movement's the punch there, Kate. After the knife hand side strike, you then got a punch. And buttle. Okay, one more. One more time. And try and make this one better than the last one. And make it better by making sure you get nice strong stances and good power. Okay, be a bit more precise. Ready. Same again. Last one. Go. Don't rush. Just make it strong. Don't rush. Strong and good stances. Keep your eyes up. Magnus, remember to lift those crosses up. Don't cross down by your belt. Remember to cross up in front of your chest, not down here. Okay, cross up in front of your chest. Harper and Kenzie, make sure you get your train tracks. Train tracks. Shoulders and hips straight. You're a little bit narrow and sideways. Train tracks with your feet. Front on. There we go. Punching to the center. Good. Liam, same thing. Straighten those hips and shoulders up. Good. And come on. Muddle. And good work. Grab a quick drink. This one's that one's more. Okay, ready. Next bit. We're going to play around with some of those movements. Now, yellow belts and yellow stripes in particular, 3-set sparring is part of your syllabus. We're going to do some basic 3-set sparring, and then we're going to make it a little bit harder and a bit more fun so you can learn some advanced stuff while you're at home. Okay, so first up, we're going to do the really, really simple stuff. So ideally, we want to try and have 4 walking stances length if we can. We're going to start in our low block, and then we're going to take 3 walking stances forward. Some of you may need to adjust a little bit to make that happen, the same way as I just showed you in the stances. That's okay. And most of you look like you've got enough room, which is really cool. Okay, from your parallel ready stance. First, we're going to step that right leg back and do our forearm low block with a key up. Go! We're going to do the simple one we've done hundreds of times first, and then we're going to change it. Step forward, walking stance, 4-fist middle punch. Put up. Do. Sit. Step back, buttle. On the spot, key up. Go. Huh. Stepping the right leg back, walking stance in a forearm middle block. 1. Because we're blocking against the middle punch we just did. 2. So we're in the same stance. We're in walking stance. Sit. And we're going to counter attack with that flat fingertip thrust we did before with key up. Go. And buttle. Awesome. Let's do the same one once more. Go. And 3 punches, normal speed. Go. And buttle. Kia, go. 2. 3 walking stance in a forearm middle block. Then sine wave, counter attack on the spot. We've got flat fingertip thrust. Go. And bottle. Okay, it's enough easy stuff. Now, at the start of class, we did knife hand guarding block. Okay, so this time we're going to attack. Instead of doing a walking stance punch, we're going to do an L stance punch. So we're going to have a nice L stance. Our shoulders are going to be on an angle. We're going to do 3 of those, an L stance. And then step back. Then from here, when we go backwards, we're going to do our knife hand guarding block. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to return to that yop chug you did so much work on at the start of class. We're going to lift the front leg up. And then step down into a forearm guarding block. Okay. We're ready. Parallel ready stance should be. We always start in a walking stance forearm low block for our attack for 3 seconds. Go! Okay, now our attacks. 1, 2, 3.
2.
And step back. Good. Key up on the spot. Go. Right leg back, knife hand guarding block. 1, 2, 3. And front leg. And then your forearm guarding block. Nice side kicks. Good. bottle. Now imagine we've got a partner. Remember when we do walking stance, that first one, yellow belts and above in particular. When we step here, we step outside our partner's foot. And the second one, we step inside our partner's foot when we're in walking stance. Yellow belts for you to remember. When we do it in L stance, the first step goes inside. The second step goes outside. And the third step goes inside again. So walking stance, it's outside, inside, outside. L stance is inside, outside, inside. Okay, once more. In fact, we'll do that one twice more because it's cool. Ready? Go. 3 L stance punches. Go. Nice and strong. Bottle. And keep. Go. 3 blocks and then your front leg side kick. Go. And return. Okay, do that once more and I'll watch. Ready. Key up with your forearm low block. Go. And 3 L stance side punches. Go. 1, 2, 3. And step back bottle. And key up. Go. 3 knife hand guarding blocks. 1, 2, 3. Front leg side kick. Key up. Remember, you're going to try and angle your foot slightly downward with your side kick, not sticking up. So that supporting foot has got to turn away from your kick. The supporting foot faces away from the kick. So my kicking foot could be slightly downward, not sticking up. Okay, good. Okay, that's it. Now we're going to do one more. We're going to make it different. So this one, we're going to do the knife hand side strike as our attack. So from our low block, we're going to go strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and then step back. Now a block's going to be a bit different. Some of you have done this before and some of you haven't. I'm going to lift my right hand up and then my left hand comes out to the side. And when I step back, I'm blocking inward this way. It's called a forearm inward block. Okay, really, really useful block. Open out to the side, block in towards me. Open out to the side, block in towards me. Then I'm going to take a little step off to the side. I'm going to use dogo chagi that we were working on before. So I'll demonstrate it once more. Okay, ready? Let's do it together. Forearm low block with key up. Go! Now a knife hand side strike. 1, 2, 3. And step back. And key up on the spot. This time we're going to block inwards. Key up, go. Right leg back. 1, 2, 3. Step off to the side a little bit and tourniquet with key up. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, we're going to do it twice more. One, I'm going to do it, and the other one, you're going to do it without me. Ready? Ready, go. 3 strikes, go. And bottle. Key up, go. And 3 blocks, tourniquet, go. And bottle. Once more. So, Seb, Maddie, Kate, Jacob, I think you've done this before, but you yellow belts, this will give you something additional you can do with your partners when we get back into the dojo. Okay, so it gives you something to make 3-step a little bit cooler. Okay, now Counter-attacking with your kicks is required for green stripe. Counter-attacking with your hands is required for yellow belt. So we're practicing some green stripe stuff. Ready, one more. Without me. Forearm low block and key up, go. 3 strikes, go. 1, 2, 3. Put some power in, Mr. Velo. Strong, make it strong. And sit back, buttle. Okay, and ready, key up on the spot, go. Forearm inward block, go. 1, 2, 3. Step off to the side, throw your turning kick, go. Keep your hands up when you do kick. And buttle. Good work, guys. Give your legs and stuff a bit of a shake. Okay, and come and sit down. We'll do a quick stretch. I need it probably more than you guys do. Sitting down, left leg out. Come back so you can see. Right leg over the top and twisting your torso. Okay, now once we finish stretching, I'm going to be asking you young guys to show me the appropriate page in your syllabus book because I want to see that you've been filling it in. You older guys that have got the white belt handbook need to make sure that you've been reading some of it because it's got some really good information in it. Change legs. What are you doing, Mason? There we go. Thank you, Mr. Crookshank. Lovely. Okay, now put both legs out in front of you. Stretch up nice and tall. And lie down on your legs. Have a little rest. Breathe deeply. Stretch your tummy forwards. Try and get your tummy up onto your knees. So you're stretching forwards, not downwards. Keep breathing deeply. Hand up. Legs in. Breathe in and push down on your knees. Oh, Mason, look at that. You need to sit on a cushion so you can get your legs down a little bit lower. Now in future classes, guys, if mum or dad is available, if you've got a cushion or a pad, sometimes when we're doing some drills, if you haven't got a cushion or pad and a parent, then you'll be able to do them in the air. But if you have got mum or dad that can help you, they can hold a cushion for you. So you can punch the cushion and kick the cushion or a pad. Okay, so just see whether mum or dad are available to help you with your training. I see a lot of parents are there, which is cool. Okay, now put one leg on top of the other one and then come forwards. So you're trying to get that top leg as close to your chest as you can. So you're coming in forward. Move forwards this way. Get a stretch on the back of your glutes, your bottom. We did a bit of work with those muscles today when we did those side kicks at the start and the turning kicks. You stretching, Magnus? find it easier, you can actually do the stretch lying on the ground. I find that my back's a bit bony and it digs into the floor. But if you're on a carpet or something, it can be quite comfortable. Or if your back's not as bony as mine. Okay, and change legs. It's the same position though. Reach through your legs and grab your shin. Pull it towards you. Reach through and grab your shin. Pull that towards you to get that top leg nice and close to your chest. You want that top leg to be kind of straight across. Okay? Not pointing downwards, straight across. It is really cool to see some new faces in our Zoom classes today. It's also awesome to see a lot of returning faces. So people that came to our Zoom classes last week are back. That is fantastic. And we've got some additional people as well. So that's really, really cool. Thanks, guys. It's not as cool as training in the dojang with other people as well. But while we're in lockdown, it's the best we can do. And then we'll hopefully find out soon when we're allowed to go back into the dojang. So it's great to have you along. Now, if you know people in the Taekwondo class, that in any of our classes that are not in our Zoom sessions, please get in touch with them and ask them to come along. Because I've been emailing mums and dads and stuff, but we're still going to getting a small group come along. The coolest kids are here though, right? Okay, next part. From here, just turn sideways. We're going to lay back on the ground, put our legs straight up in the air, nice and straight. I'm going to grab my trousers and open them out. Got to keep those legs straight. Pull your toes back towards you. Some of you are looking like this, with your legs bent. Just straighten those legs. Push your heels out to the sides. Push the heels out so you straighten your legs up. And then just let your legs hang open. Wow, Harper and Kenzie, you look awesome. That's wicked. And gently close your legs up. Sitting up. Stand up. One leg behind. And change. Okay, and go and get your syllabus book and come and sit down. So you've either got this one or you've got this one. One of those two. So those of you who've got this one, whatever grade you are now, you should be filling in your stuff on your page. Okay? The one for your next grade. So if you've just started, you're on white to first green. So you're going to fill in this page here. Okay? So show me the page you're currently filling in. Try and hold it up nice and clear, nice and still to the camera, so I can see how much you've filled in. How are you going? Good, Magnus, good, nice. I see you've done yours. Okay, Mason, looks like you got to get started, young man. Good, Max. Okay, lovely. Liam, good. Awesome. Okay, some of you have done a lot of good work on that. Great. Make sure you filled in the earlier pages as well. So those of you who are up here, make sure you've also filled in all the earlier pages too. That's really good. Now, those of you who have got this book, hold it up the right way. I want to make sure that you're reading some of it while we're locked down. Okay, so there's some really important stuff in here. First thing to start with, the first section I want you to think about is this key principles section, because that describes a lot about how Taekwondo works. Okay, so in that section, you'll read about things like the theory of power, heights, body areas, your body lines, directions, all sorts of really important stuff. Stepping and sine wave, how that works, and some good diagrams about sine wave. So make sure you're reading through that, okay? The hand and foot parts, how to make a fist and so forth. You should also have read through the first part about Taekwondo, okay? That part there that tells you the rules and all that sort of stuff. You should have read through all of that. Now, some of you have also, because your mum and dad were really nice to me and paid full fees last month, or you've already got it, you've got this book. It's the Taekwondo Pattern Workout Book. So some of you might have this by email, okay? So this is most useful for you guys, Kate, Seb, yellow belts and above, Jacob, because what it has in here is it describes every movement of all of your patterns. So with this book, you'll be able to tell in Dangun what stance you should be in, what height it is, all of that key information's in here, and it explains the stepping. It also does that for four-direction punch and four-direction block. So with some help maybe from mum or dad, you can talk through it and make sure that you're doing the pattern correctly. The other thing that a lot of you have received either electronically or already physically is the self-defense handbook. Now that's something that's not only useful for you guys, it's also useful for mum and dad. So you can have mum and dad read through some of this too. In particular, all of the stuff with the green tabs at the top, the green headers at the top, that's general information for everybody. Whether or not they do Taekwondo, it's still really useful, okay? When you get into the blue tabs, that's when we start talking about Taekwondo syllabus, okay? And we've got the tags on the side of the page to show that this is yellow belt syllabus, okay? So a lot of you now have this book. Ask mum or dad whether you have it, and then you can have a read through this, and you can work through some of that with mum or dad, okay? If you haven't got it and your mum and dad are interested in getting it, then just send me an email. Okay, so lots of you now have both of these books, and those who do, thank you very much for your support getting us through COVID-19. So, but most importantly, make sure you're reading through your whichever one of these books you've got, okay, because that's your core syllabus stuff. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed class today. I will look forward to seeing you on Wednesday for you guys. On Wednesday, remember to ask your friends, get them to come along as well. Some of you older guys, Luca, Kate, you might want to come along tomorrow. Jacob already comes along on Tuesdays and on what day is it today? Tuesday. Oh, okay. So you guys, your next class is on Thursday. Some of you older guys, you might want to try Monday and Wednesday and just see which class you like best. We're a little bit more active. It's an hour and a half from 5 until 6:30, and we work a little bit harder. So that's closest to what Luke and Kate you're used to, okay? So just try whichever one works best for you. Okay, we're done for today. Feet up, on your feet, and attention. Thank you guys again very much for coming. Remind your friends to come as well. I look forward to seeing you on Thursday, and some of you older guys, I might see you on Wednesday, tomorrow. Ta-da! And come here. Take on. Thanks, guys. If you do want to send me a video of you doing your pattern outside where you've got some more room, get mum or dad to video it and email it to me, and I can give you some feedback by email. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.
See ya.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, Seb.
Bye.
Okay. Oh, might have some private chat.